Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, Katiesbeenyarnified. I am Katie and I have without a doubt been yarnified. It feels good to say that. I haven't necessarily been gone so long that anyone's even really realized I've been gone, but I've been gone long enough that it feels like I've been gone for a while. I have been over at my parents' during the holidays. We had family in town and I was staying over with them. And then a bunch of us ended up getting sick. My mom, my dad, and I got sick. And so I didn't even feel good enough to pack up my stuff and come back home. So I just stayed there and recovered. I still feel like I'm recovering, actually. I feel great, but I am still exhausted very easily. But I am back home now and back to business, kind of. I'm actually going to be working on getting my house kind of decluttered because I have two new kitties that I'm adopting, little Phoebe and Joey. I'm sure you guys will meet them. But they will be, I am going to pick them up on Tuesday the 14th. So I'm getting so excited to finally have kitties in the house again. And they're young and rambunctious. And I have been told by my friend who rescued them and has them to get ready for some middle of the night zoomies in bed. They are going to be a handful and I cannot wait. So that is kind of the update, really. That Christmas, the new year, Happy New Year, everybody. I hope everyone had a safe and peaceful new year. I hope that if you are out west, anywhere close to the fires, I hope that you are safe and with your family and doing okay. Lots of thoughts and prayers going out to everyone dealing with that. And yeah, I just all around, I hope everyone is doing as best as you can at this time of year. So, but let's talk about some fiber. Before I went over to my parents, I got a box of some beautiful fiber that Sarah Nichols, she does have a channel here on YouTube. I will link that in the description below. Please go check out her channel. She sent some fiber for me to spin, and it's a lot. It's a lot of fiber and it's beautiful, and I really hope I can spin her some nice yarn. It's going to take me a while, but I will enjoy every bit of it. So I wanted to show you that fiber, and then I also wanted to show you just a few little braids that I had ordered for myself as well. So let's get started. So Sarah had gotten this fiber, I believe she said, from Facebook Marketplace. So it's kind of like a bunch of different fibers. And yeah, and I'm excited because a lot of it is stuff I have not spun before. What I have right now is and I'm excited because there's new companies, new businesses that I hadn't heard of before that I'm looking forward to trying. So Greenwood, a hand-dyed company. This is 4 ounces of Polworth, which is a wool. And look at how gorgeous those deep purples and blues. And it almost looks like a little bit of teal or like navy blue, but some teals in there. I mean, it's just beautiful and it's so soft. I have heard that Polworth is lovely to spin, and I do feel like this is just going to be incredible. It's going to be very lofty and it kind of has a spring to it. So I'm really excited to spin this one. So that was one of the fibers in the box that she sent. And then this, sorry, I have to take it out of the bag here, and I don't want to lose the card. Unique and beautiful hand-dyed fibers created by Elise B. created by EliseB.com is the name, and this I love. This is like a sea foam green purse lover's dream. Like, look at that. Oh, it is just beautiful. Oh, I love this color so much. So she said that I could pick one to keep, and this is one of the ones that I'm interested in. Sorry, Sarah. I know that you and I kind of like some of the same colors, but we'll see, because there is another green one that I'm like, ooh. So I just love the different not specks, but like spots of the different color greens. And I just love this kind of stone, almost like a stone grayish green. It's just beautiful. So I am very excited about that. They're called Silver Succulent. That's the perfect name. And it looks like Rambouillet, I don't know, and nylon. So it is a 80% wool and 20% nylon. Ooh, Saki's maybe. Let's see how thin I can get it. But this is also going to be glorious to spin. I have spun some Rambouillet fiber wool before and have really, really enjoyed the way it feels to spin. And okay, let's see. Then there is this fiber. This is I believe a mill prepped fiber, because I've seen this color combo in different shops, Etsy shops before. It is just beautiful. It is called Typhoon is the colorway name, and it is the company is Blue Moon Alpacas, but I believe this is a merino blend. I'll have to check that out and see, but look at see how beautiful that is? Look at all those different blues, and then there's some purples in there too. I just think this is so gorgeous, and it is so soft. This is just going to make some beautiful, beautiful yarn. I'm interested. This is kind of looking like a spin from the fold type of fiber, just because when you have the colors kind of vertically lined up and in smaller stripes, if I were to spin it from one end to the other, the darker color might take over a little bit, whereas if I spin it from the fold, you're taking the colors horizontally that way, so you tend to get more of the individual colors showing up, as opposed to getting kind of lost in enveloped by the darker color. But we'll have to see how that's going to turn out. Sorry, there's crinkles. I'm wanting to put everything back in the bag, so I apologize. And then this I have never spun, but I know that Ray from Ray's Yarn Addiction loves her rose fiber, and I have been wanting to try spinning rose fiber, and that is what this is. You see that sheen? It reminds me of like silk a little bit. Look at how beautiful. So I am very excited. And I believe it's a very strong fiber, so I think it should be easy to get this one pretty thin, and it will be very strong, and it's supposed to have like lovely drape worked up. So I am really looking forward to spinning this. Look at how beautiful. Isn't that cool? It almost kind of has like an iridescent quality to it. So, and then there's a couple others here. I believe the last 3 that I have to show you that were in the box that Sarah sent are bats. And I have never spun from a bat before. Like, you have the braids, like the Pullworth and this one, these are braids. And then the bats are just like big flat sheets of fiber, really. I'm trying to get this one. That is a bat. Do you see the sparkle in there? I really want to catch the sparkle because it is glorious. Look at how beautiful that is. And holy moly, it is so soft. I mean, it kind of reminds me of like a, not a bear skin rug, because there's not a bear that's this color, but you get the idea, like an animal rug or something. I just want to keep it how it is. But I really hope you can see the sparkle in there. And so it's this cream, and there's like, this is more of I feel like it's showing up more brown, but there is like purple and like a darker pink, and these are more like plum color. I mean, it's just beautiful. It's hard to get the color to show up. There it looks a little more purpley, and there are some browns in there as well, but they're like reddish browns or purpley plummy browns. So, and I don't know what the fiber content is, but it's got to be something. I don't know if it's alpaca but it's very soft and fluffy. Let me see. You can kind of see some more like random bits of color in here. There's some blue and more of that deeper kind of fuchsia pink. But anyway, oh, and even there's a little like a teal tidbit in there. So it's going to be a little bit tweedy, but this will be, and now I have sparkle all over. Not a problem. Not a problem. We love sparkle. And then, so there's 2 more of the fibers from Sarah. This one, get ready for a bright yellow. This one also has some sparkle in it, I believe, and it looks like there's some flecks, or excuse me, some silk in here. This one is also so soft. Look at this. Yeah, can you see the shimmer from the, looks like there's like the yellow sparkle in there. I can't, this unfolds, but I don't think I can hold the whole thing up to show you how big this bat is. But basically what I plan on doing is just kind of tearing off a strip of the bat and spinning that and doing it that way. But this is just absolutely stunning. I am really anxious to see how this one comes out too. I think it will be lovely. If I can handle the silk in there. I haven't really had a great time when there's wool and silk mixed together. Like, it has to be blended in there really well. I'm not a big fan of when there's a lot of like clumps of silk. It just is so different to spin than the merino. So when they're together and not blended together super well, I struggle with that. So we'll see how this is. Honestly, this doesn't look too bad. So, and it might not be silk at all. It might be rose fiber. It might be nylon. I don't know. It's really hard for me to tell. And this is another one that didn't have a tag. And then, okay. So this last one is one that I actually did start to spin excuse me, I'm getting fiber all over. I did start to spin it just because I was excited and I just wanted to test it out. It's another bat. But I struggled a little bit. This one is just stunning. I think this one was called like Moss or something. I'd have to shoot. I must have the tag somewhere in the box that it came in. But I just love all these different greens. And then, but there's lots of little, like, see the little chunky bits in there. I'm not sure if that's like viscose or what those are, but those will, it makes it, and hopefully you can see the sparkle in this one too. I just think it's so gorgeous. Again, all of these fibers are just so beautifully soft. Here is just the little bit that I did start to spin, and you can kind of see how the texture of the single, how it's a little bit, like you can maybe see some of the little clumps that end up in there, which makes it almost kind of tweedy. And when it's plied, it will end up making it stronger. And I think it will end up making a lovely textured yarn. I know that Sarah does prefer thinner yarns, finer weight yarns. But she did say, you know, however it works out is fine, because I was telling her that, at least in my experience, what I know of bats, usually bats tend to be, like, have more of those chunks in them and tend to be spun, I believe, like a thicker weight. So trying to get one like this really thin might be difficult. And you know, you may have a single that looks pretty thin, but you know, you will ply it, so that will obviously add some thickness to it too. But I mean, it really is quite nice. I love that there's silver sparkle, but also some green sparkle in there, like emerald sparklies. But anyway, so that's all I have spun of these so far, because like I said, it showed up as I was getting ready to head over to my folks. I did finish spinning up. This fiber is ready to be plied. This was one that I finished up when I was over at my folks before I got sick and just didn't feel like doing anything. So I'm excited about this one. I've got some plying to do, that's for sure. All right, so that is it from the fiber that Sarah sent. I will keep you guys updated as I get to spinning on these, so you can see what they look like when they're all worked up. I am just picking some sparkle off of me here. Sorry. All right. There we go. Let me just set that over there. Okay, and then as for the fibers that I bought, so I got 2 braids that are a merino alpaca blend, and then I got 2 just plain merino. This is from a company on Etsy. I have mentioned them before, Fiber Artemis. They are based out of New Zealand, and they just have some beautiful, beautiful fiber. Not just the dyeing and the colorways, but the fiber is always just prepped so beautifully. It's so soft. And I just kind of felt like getting some darker colors. I really, really liked these. Now I'm getting sparkle in this fiber, which is fine. I mean, a little sparkle never hurt anybody. But this is one of the merino alpaca blends that I just thought was so beautiful. It is so incredibly soft. I don't know, maybe it's the winter weather that's getting me kind of more into these deeper colors, but you've got the like a purple maroonish almost, and then some like orangey browns and blues and greens, and it's just so lovely. I feel like it's not, let me see if I can, sometimes when I roll it up like into a wheel, you get a better, yeah, like some of these like brownie, or it's like copper, a copper color almost. It's just lovely. I don't know if that makes it easier to see. This is the more copper color that I was talking about. Oh, I just think it's so lovely. So that I am so excited to spin. And then this other one, it's kind of similar, but it's not the same. But it is enough. Is it? No, this has more teal in it. They are very similar, but this definitely has more blue and teal in it. But some of that same coppery color, well, if they are similar enough, then I have 8 ounces of this same gorgeous fiber. So I just love these deep colors right now. So, and again, this is the merino and alpaca blend. And then let me show, my gosh, this sparkle is great. Like everywhere I look, I'm just getting like reflection of sparkle that's all over me. Okay, and then I have 2 more. Sorry, 2 more. And then I'll let you go. So this is one of the merino, the 100% merino. Look at these. After getting through saying how much I'm into the deep colors right now, I get this out and I'm just like, yes, I love this too. I just love all these colors. And you know, I don't have it near me. So one of the fibers that I finished spinning when I was over at my folks and started to ply, it was one of the ones that was breaking on me, and it was a merino alpaca blend, and I believe I maybe didn't spin it, get the twist tight enough, because it's such a slippery, alpaca especially is such a slippery fiber that I feel like you might need a little bit more twist with it. And I think that there were definitely sections that were not twisted as much as I should have. And so that's why they were breaking while I was chain plying it. What was the point? Oh, that it was a fiber that was different colors, but dyed similarly, like the colors were laid out similarly to this. And it almost gave like a marled effect to the yarn. So, I might, which is lovely. I really actually think that it turned out lovely. I wish that the plying worked out better, but I'm kind of want to see if I can get that same effect with this, where, but making sure that all the colors show up really well. I just love those colors so much. And then this last one is the same kind of layout, but obviously different colors. But I just love these lavenders, navies, and yellows together, and then the beautiful browns. But look at these deep navies and the lavender, and then like the kind of light bluish greens, and then the deep green. I just think these are so lovely. This one reminds me of like pebbles or rocks in the bottom of like a shallow river or something. I don't know. That's kind of crazy. and random, but I just love, and oh, I just love that beautiful orangey brown, just lovely, so lovely. So I have lots of beautiful fiber to spin. I need to get on it. I think that's it, you guys. Yeah, I really wanted to, you know, it's been a while since I filmed a video, so I wanted to get one up and say Happy New Year. I hope that you all had a wonderful holiday season, whatever you celebrate or don't celebrate. I hope that you're safe and healthy, and I will see you in the next video. Please feel free to let me know what you've been up to down in the comments, maybe which fiber was your favorite, and also if you are interested in purchasing some hand spun yarn from me, I do still have a couple that are available, and you know, if you are interested in reaching out to have me spin specific colors or fibers, you can do that as well. My email will be down below. It is Katiesbeenyarnified@gmail.com, and I would love to hear from you. So thank you so much, and I will see you soon. Bye.